Hello and welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. I am not really running out of things to do, but I have a couple of things that I have to get ready for that are not very Christmassy but have to be done, so we're gonna have to prioritize those for the moment. So the first thing is, I think I mentioned it before, we're going to do up our utility room. We'd hoped to have gotten the delivery before now and have actually started it. But anyway, IKEA, and they changed the delivery date to tomorrow, which means we need to start clearing out the utility room. I'm going to show you the mess that is the utility room right now. We haven't done anything to this since we moved in 16 years ago. So it's just kind of where everything gets thrown, and it's an interim place if things need to go to the shed or in the attic or recycling or anything like that. So it's a big mess. Don't judge, okay? Just don't judge. But I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to start just kind of going through everything and dumping stuff and sorting things out, and yeah, then hopefully tomorrow when the stuff arrives we can start getting some of the cabinets together, even just over Christmas have the cabinets there with a worktop on top of them so we can use it. That's it. But anyway, I'm going to show you now. Okay. So this is the door to the utility room from the TV room. Oh, there's the shadow of the camera. So this is the utility room in all its manky glory. And just in from the TV room there is a downstairs loo and shower that we don't use as a shower. And then across from that there's the door into the kitchen. Hi boobs. There's Bella. Oh, hi Bodhi. Hi guys. What you doing? Bella, you coming in? You gonna help with the show and tell? Yeah? Okay. Bodhi, you're gonna stay there, are you? Hiding? Okay. Fair enough. Alright. It's quite a big utility room for a semi-detached house, but it is, yeah, a bit of a mess. We have never done anything to it. We just haven't bothered in the 16 years that we've lived here. So at the moment, radiator cover, crap on top. We call it the silver bin. It used to be a silver bin. The normal bin, and then we have a bag for recycling. Underneath here we have just shoes, and there's cat food and hen food, and we used to have hens. We are going to get them again. There's bottles for the recycling, and then there's also some Christmas booze as well. Then the ironing board I put there because I thought, oh, it'll be great for just having the ironing board there and up and be able to iron, but now it's just houses crap stuff for the chemicals for the pool, some tools, straws from the craft I did a couple of days ago, and then on the radiator cover we have batteries, a kind of handheld hoover thingy. Anyway, a mess. And then we have the freezer here, big freezer, and it has a juicer on top and some wine bottles, and yeah, dryer then is beside that with the gas boiler, some coats, and then on this side the washing machine is going, so just ignore that. So we have the washing machine. This is going to be pushed back over here towards the door. We just have a few bits and pieces in there, like cushions and stuff for outside. We call this the larder. It's not really a larder, but we just call it the larder to distinguish it from the kitchen cupboards. We had planned to put shelves up here and never did. Will it focus? Yeah, that's one of the kids' baby box thingies, but we actually have, that's a first aid kit. And then Bodhi's scratching post that he uses, we can't get rid of that. Brian's tools to go out to the shed. So yeah, and then in our larder, what we call our larder, there's a load of different things. So we have the plastic plates and dishes and glasses and everything for outside in the summertime. We have extra plates and bowls and everything in there for when we have a lot of people around. Then we have baking bowls and serving dishes and that sort of thing. And then down here we have drinks cabinet, or just all bottles of alcohol. We have the extra bits of food and stuff, and we have bags and gift bags and that sort of thing. And then down there is just a load of crap, cat food. So that's that. So I'm going to tell you the plan now. So I'm going to explain to you now what we're going to do with the utility room. So behind me here, again, excuse the washing machine, excuse the lighting. It's kind of in between overhead light and then also light from the glass in the door. Okay, so we're going to, along here, we're going to put off the new counter, Belfast sink, move the washing machine over, double doors I think underneath the sink, and then the freezer is going to go here, but don't know what we're going to do on top of the freezer. Thinking possibly a wine rack. Then it's going to be tongue and grooved the whole way along here. Shelving then along this little wall here going up this way for laundry bits and pieces, and maybe cat food as well, but laundry bits and pieces. We have the laundry stuff and the cat food here anyway. Tongue and groove all along here, and then like a kind of pegs, you know, the little peg board, don't know what you call it, little things that come out, little knobbly yolks that come out, and then so we can hang stuff, a little shelf then up the top as well, so that'll kind of look very country, sort of kitchen-esque. Then over here, so from where the bin is, or from that door into the kitchen, countertop the whole way down to meet this wall here underneath the boiler. Dryer is going to stay. Freezer is going over to where the larder is. So it'll be a nice long counter. It'll be great, loads of space. We're going to have two kind of big cabinets, so or cupboards, double doors here, and then a set of drawers in between. And then on top we're going to have shelves, so kind of going to be a kind of like bookcase shelves. So there's going to be like three kind of lots of shelves. And then we're going to have stations, so say it'll be a baking station. The girls love to bake and I like to bake, and it's really a pain in the arse, to be honest, to drag everything out. Haven't got one yet, but I'd love a KitchenAid stand mixer at some point. Whether that ever happens or not, but you know, if it does, it'd be perfect here. It'd look gorgeous here. So we're gonna have here, I have a lot of all my flour and sugar and stuff in jars anyway. God, this lighting's really bad. So in jars, it's gonna be on the shelves, and then the baking bowls and everything on the shelves, so that it's kind of perfect place for all baking stuff. We're gonna have the juicer and the blender and everything on this counter, so they're just all ready to use. Then we are going to have maybe a drinks station, you know, with glasses and all that sort of thing, put maybe bottles of alcohol and stuff underneath. Then we'll have the other cabinet down here. I think it's gonna be like for this stuff, like shoes and outdoorsy sort of stuff, maybe cat litter and that sort of thing. So the plan behind all this, all the bookshelves or the shelves up here, it's gonna be all tongue and grooved as well. And I'd like to paint it like a sagey green, but maybe more on the bluey tone side. Our shed colour is a gorgeous colour. If I could get that for indoor, I might do that. And then the walls and the ceiling and everything be white, just to kind of keep it clean. I'm going to show you the shed colour now, just so you know. So I'm just outside. So the shed colour is that colour. So it's kind of like a greeny colour. So thinking that for inside. So we'll see. So yeah, that's the plan. So now I need to get clearing out the larder, especially because we're going to try and move the freezer over. And yeah, fun times. Delivery tomorrow. Gonna be a mess everywhere. That's okay, it's a mess anyway. But first, a little Diet Coke. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to show you something really cool. Hey Google, go gadget Christmas lights. Hey Google, my eyes, my eyes. Hey Google, Brian is magic. So all our lights inside and outside are controlled by smart plugs. So it actually makes it so much easier to turn them on and off at night time and in the morning. So I haven't put up the ones in the hall yet, but there are some in here too. So the ones in the TV room and the girls' tree as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool to be able to turn them on and off. So I thought you'd like to see that. If you can think of any other cool sort of phrases we can add, you can add in as many as you want. I have like just turn on all Christmas lights and turn off all Christmas lights. But yeah, let us know. There is the whole of the larder cleared out. I'm going to show you now, all nice and empty. One last thing, top of the larder, do that as well. Didn't know these are up here. Ooh, look at that! Score! And the washing machine is finished. It's amazing what you find when you clear out something.
Well, there's like a junction box as well. The transformers is the main issue.
Would you be able to just screw it into the wall at the moment?
Possibly, it's quite heavy. But yeah, possibly.
We are on our merry way.
it up.
Yeah.
To be able to then push that under. If I lift it up, will you be able to push that under?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
There you go. It's under. It's under.
We are on our merry way.
Oh my goodness, look how bad. Look. Behind.
Oh. So there was going to be a plug there.
Just out.
Ah. It's only like 1.5 inches. That.
Oh.
I thought it was a full thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And not even painted behind either. Okay. There's a it's a little connection box.
There's a hot pot?
Yeah, the connection box is all.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just holding the transformer that was on top of the larder, and while standing on the step stool, Brian's is sweeping out what was underneath the larder. And there's the larder. So now we just have to put something flat on the ground because the tiles don't go all the way back, so that we can put the freezer in there.
We are on our merry way. We are on our merry way.
I could be helping when you're building a transformer. What do you want?
Can you see, is it?
Yeah, it's on the actual thing.
Alright, before we go further.
Oh, it's got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Better. This plug.
Almost like it was designed for freezers. So is it?
Oh, really?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
There would have been plugs.
Put it upside down so it doesn't get any water on it. Wow. Looks great.
And
It'll turn on.
the door opens.
Yay!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Now what to take this monstrosity. Can we just take a minute to look at the space? Wow. So much space. Just dismantling the, or should I say Brian's just dismantling the larder now. And we're going to keep it because we could probably use it in the attic for you know, somewhere else for shelves. It's just getting a bigger screwdriver. We'll do the bottom as well, or just the top?
You can if you want to.
So, first job done. Freezer is moved from here. So now this whole wall is blank for the shelves. Yay! Need to figure out what to do with that wire and transformer. Maybe some little cabinety thingy up there, or continue on this box, or make that look nicer or something like that. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing us start another project in our house, and yeah, see you tomorrow.